Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to BYJU'S exam prep. So, let's discuss some questions on abstract reasoning of Maharashtra CET. This is one of the sections of the examination which one must not ignore because, like, generally the pattern, if you go by the pattern, it has 25 questions. But even if last year, there was a change and there were still some questions from this section, like 15 to 20 questions. So, uh, while practicing, you must not skip this section, and while attempting the paper, also at least try the questions which you feel are doable in the examination. Okay, so let's see some questions. So here's the first question. You have to choose the pair of figures which express the relationship similar to that expressed in the figure given initially. Okay, so this is a figure given, and we have to find that which figure shows the right expression. Okay, so this has some relation, and you have to find which of these have the same relation. Whatever the relation is given in the figure above. So observe the elements and tell which is that figure. The one thing which you must not be observing is that these vertical lines have become horizontal lines, right? They are in all options, so you cannot reject anything based on that, right? So we will see that how these lines are there, right? So let us say this is the first line, second line, third line. Okay, first, second, third, and let us see how they become when they turn this side. So this is the longest line. Okay, this is the longest line, first line. So longest line has come to the center, right? This is the smallest line. This has gone to the top. This is the middle length line. So 1, 2, 3 has become 2, 1, 3. Okay. Now let us check the options. This is 1, 2, 3. The first line is the middle line, right? Middle line goes to the center. Fine. The longest line has come to the bottom and this has gone to the top. It has become 1, 2, 3 only. Okay, so that is not correct. This is one, sorry, this is one, this is two, this is three. Okay, so that is not correct. So 1, 2, 3, 1 is the smallest, that is at the center. Okay, this is the middle length. This is difficult to identify. Okay, so it could be this one also, it could be this one also. Actually, these are both equal in the given figure, right? So let us put this on hold. Maybe sometimes images might not be clearly made. Okay, so this is the longest, this has come to the center, the middle line has come to the top, and the smallest has come to the bottom, right? So it displays the same relationship, right? So it should be option C. See, in this case, both are of same length, right? They have to be three different lengths. Okay, so that is why this should be the answer. Let us check other options. 1, 2, 3. Smallest line, center. Longest line, bottom. And the middle line, this is showing 3, 1, 2. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3. The middle line is at the center. Smallest line at the bottom. And longest line at the top. So all these are showing that 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. This is the correct one. In option B, there are two lines with same length. Okay, which is not the case in given figure. So all three lines have different lengths, so that is why this is also rejected. So the answer is option C. Okay, answer is option C. Okay, so let us find the image with the same relation in this figure. So which of these figures has the same relation as given in the option? So there are four elements. Check for all four elements that what is the pattern. Okay, in what pattern these elements are arranged there. Okay, some are saying A, some are saying E. Okay, so most of you are saying E is the right answer. Okay, so we'll check the elements. So if you see this, all right, so let's see this thing, right? So S and X have interchanged, right? So first and second will interchange. Okay, and if we see this T and T have interchanged, this and this have interchanged, this interchanged. This is you can eliminate. Take a D, you can eliminate from this. E remains, right? So first thing is this. Now the among the third and fourth element, third should go. This fourth should go to the third element, and there is this. This goes to this position, and this becomes a new element here. Okay, so third should go to the second, and this is just interchange, right? So A you can reject. This is also just interchange, so that you can reject. In this, the new element is at the third position, but the new element should come at the last position, so you can reject this. Now in this has gone to the third place, and the triangle is becoming equal symbol, which is a new element. So that is why option E. Okay, simple. You just have to observe the pattern. So basically it is all about observing patterns. Any type of question, right? Whether it is series, it is analogy, odd one out, or anything. So in this question, we are given a figure with some relation. We have to find the figure that will complete this. So what you can do is, like, instead of checking all three, one way is that you draw things, right? You see that, okay, in element one, this is happening. We will make the same thing in element two, draw the figure and then get the answer. Second thing is by eliminating options, right? And I believe the second way better. See, first is the top element is mirror image. Okay, so this has become this. So this should become like this, right? So check that in which this shape is not being formed. So you can eliminate three options, right? Straight away eliminate three options. Now you're left with just two options. Okay. Now this has reversed, okay, and upside down, right? So this will reverse and upside down. So that is an option A. Okay, and what happens to this? This is mirror image, that is fine, and this is also mirror image. Okay, so all things are being satisfied. Okay, so you can answer this way. So in this you have to uh, like continue this pattern to the next image. So let us see that what will be the next image in this series. First of all, this has two petals, this has two, this is three, three, four, four. So it should have four petals painted. Okay, so if any of the images has more than four, you can reject that option, but there is no such image, right? So that is fine, right? Now let us find that how is this thing moving. So this is the last. Now I'm looking in the clockwise direction. You understand clockwise direction? This direction I'm looking at. This is the last shaded portion. Okay. In this image, what is happening is they skipped this part. ये वाला छोड़ दिया, and this became the first shaded portion. Okay. This is the last shaded portion. They skipped and this became the first shaded portion. Okay, with three shades. This is the last shaded portion. They skipped this, and this. This became the first shaded portion. Okay, now this is the last shaded portion. They skipped 1, 2, 3, 4. This became the first shaded portion. Right? Now we know that we have to skip 5 these portions and then make 4 shaded portions. Okay, this is the last one. We have to skip 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have to start the shading from this point. Okay, this point 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically answer is option A. So you have to go in clockwise direction and continue the shading to 4 portions. Okay, so this is generally slightly difficult, but you have to observe this thing. Okay, take a direction. You can pick anti-clockwise also and find some pattern. Okay, so we skipped one part. This was the last shaded portion. We skipped one part, starting the new shades. We skipped two parts, starting the new shades. Right? We skipped three parts, started the new shade. We skipped four parts from here and then started the new shade. So like this, we completed the pattern. Okay. Okay, so in this figure, we have to make the analogy. This figure does not look very clear to me. So in the first figure, one is this. There are two lines like this, three lines like this. This is the first figure. Okay. This is the second figure. Okay, this is first and second. Third figure that is given to us is this. We have to find the fourth figure based on this. Right. So there is some relation between these two. Right. So the same relation has to be between this and this. So this I have drawn. Now check it. So in this, if we see this, like there are two that have become one. So one has gone somewhere. This was one, it became zero. Okay. This was three, this has become two. Right. So this, there was one element, there was two element, three element. Okay. Now it is zero, it is one, and this is two, and we have three elements here. Right. So one element has gone here, one element from here to here, and one element. So first of all, count the number of elements. Okay, so that will help us in some way. that will help us to eliminate options, right? Sometimes it is very difficult to figure out that how is the exact positioning. So in this case, there should be 0 element here, 1 element here, and 2 element here, and there will be 3 elements here, right? But okay, cross is actually not cross, it is like this. Okay, so this is present in all images. Let us look for the uh, so this is basically this oval shape that you are seeing. There are basically two lines connected with each other. I'm not getting the logic. First is that this will get reversed, but which one? This above or below? We not able to find out. Uh, okay, so let us observe this thing that the third, this right side, this shape became this shape. Okay, so what happened actually is this, that this thing, it should ideally become this kind of shape, right? So we'll have to give that logic. The central shape will remain as it is. Okay, central remains as it is. Top changes. This is as it is. This is reversed, and this goes up. Okay, so in this case also, if we have this image, central will remain like this will reverse, so it will become like this, and this part will go up. Okay, and so that is why this side we will have this as the, you can eliminate option A because that is different, and this, if it goes to the, this part is maybe, it should be reversed down. Bottom element goes up. So if in this also, if we consider that the bottom element goes up and this is reversed, right? So it will become like this. So in this case also, bottom element will go up. So this will become like this. Right here we have. So if you come across such questions which are very confusing, right? So just skip those. Okay, this has disappeared. Now in the top we have got from here this bottom element. Okay, one was this bottom element, which was this, and the third was this element. Okay, and how they are arranged? They were arranged like this. So these two and the this one as well, and that was opposite. Okay, so I mean let's just skip it. I'm unable to figure out the logic and how it is happening. Okay, so when you come across such kind of things, there will be some such questions which will be very difficult to find out, right? It might take several minutes to just get the logic, right? So just skip those ones and then move ahead. There will be some questions, right, which in which the logic is difficult to find out, like it happens in number series also. Okay, if you're not able to find any such logic, don't think that your paper is going bad or something. So there might be some things which do not strike at the moment, and that is perfectly fine. So in this, we have to find the next element in the series. Okay. So let us see this. So this T has come down. Mm, O has gone this side. This has come down, and this has become new element. Okay. Second image, the movement is slightly different. This has gone this side. This has gone this side, and this has become new element, and equal to has come this side. Okay, this from this to this, if we see, this has gone this side. Okay, equal to has gone this side. This has gone up, and circle became the new element. Okay, next is this goes this side, equal to goes this side, triangle goes this side, and this is a new element in the reverse place, right? So one case, if you see this, this is like diagonal movement is like this diagonal, and again it will be this diagonal. Okay, so the movement will be this diagonal like this. So S should come this side. Okay, and then it will repeat this movement, right? So this element should come down, this also should come down. Okay, so triangle will be here and equal to symbol here, and there will be some new element here. Okay, S triangle equal to C, so that is the answer. Because T is already present before, right? T was already present before also, so it should always be a new element, so that is C. Now again it is a difficult one because in every in every of these images the movement is different. You are not having the same movement, right? So in one case like both going down, then in another case both going this side, then both going up, then both going right. So now again it will repeat that both will go down, right? So the top two elements go down. The diagonal movement was like this and this, then this, then this. So diagonal movement will be like this. Okay, and that we did a new element we can identify. Okay, so find the figure that will be next in this series. So in this one line has been added, in this two lines have been added, this line and this line. Okay, now they've added one more line this side, so one addition, they've added three lines. Okay, so they will add one line. Okay, so 1 2 1 3 1 you na add. Okay, so 3 added, so one line should be added next. Okay, now that one line could be, now this gives us, this eliminates this, it could be C or D. Okay, so now we will have to think that where is that one line getting added. Okay, so next challenge is to find this. So in this case the one line that was added was a vertical line. In this case it was this side. Okay, now again by this logic there should be a vertical line, isn't it? Here the line that was added, here the line that was added was vertical line. Here the new line that was added was a horizontal line. So there should be a vertical line. So by that logic, the answer should be option D. Okay. Actually, in my opinion, it should be on this side, but they have not given any such option because you see here one line was added this side, then it was added this side. Like, so let us consider this square shape. So one line was added in this transition, one line was added on this side. In this transition, one line was added on this side, right? Picture 4, and then picture sheet 6, it should be added this side. So in my opinion, that should be the answer, but since that is not given, we'll consider this as the answer. Okay. Okay, so we are given this figure, we have to find the next figure in the series. So we see this is 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. So this arrow should be in the center. Okay. Pointing right, 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 left, left, left. So this should be pointing towards left. Okay. So you can eliminate option C. You can eliminate option E. So this way, try to eliminate options and then find it. Okay. Now next thing is, let us look at this. This figure is just below this, which is Y. So this is below this, below this, below this, below this. Okay, so this T shape should be below this. Which side? Let us find out. This is towards right side, left side. This is right, left, right, any left, left, and right. Three times left. Possibly could be right. Okay, let us put it on hold, but likely that it could be three times right, three times left, three times right kind of sequence. So we have this part given. So we will see that if we can get something through the third one. Okay. Uh, then we have this image triangle, square, 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 square. Okay, so we do not know, maybe it might be square only. So this is on the right side, left side, left side, left side. Okay, so three times it has come to the left side. So then, so basically it is one time to the three times right side, three times left side. So right light, then three times left. So that should be on the right side. Okay, so that gives us this shape. That is an option. Okay, so three times it is going in a one particular direction, then changing directions. Again, a series based questions. Sometimes these series based questions can be uh, I mean, quite challenging also, and maybe you might not be able to identify logic also. So just skip that. It happens. Sometimes there are very weird logic in not only these abstract reasoning, but in number series also. Okay, you are not able to identify the logic. So don't feel that you are not able to identify the logic. It is something bad, or because the exam setter might put some very absurd logic also, and most of the people might not be able to figure that out. This slightly looks, I mean, again, that will depend on person to person. How do you see things? If we see the bottom element, see first and second, this is the mirror image. This is the mirror image. By that logic, this should be the mirror image. Okay. So you can eliminate this option, this option, this option. Three options eliminated. अब in two options, अच्छे तो option ही same दिए हैं, right? These are same options. Mistake in the question itself, right? So both are same. Okay, but let us see that whether it is correct or not. ये ऐसा भी हो सकता है दोनों ही गलत दिए. So this goes this side. If this goes this side. So swap between these two. Okay, so this will be triangle this will square. So both are given correct. So in one option they should have given triangle above, and in the other they should have given square here and triangle here. But they give exactly same. So both are correct, right? C is maybe the person who created the options forgot to make this one of these incorrect. Find the odd one out in this. And this is a very easy one. Easy to find odd one. See, there go. In all the others, three are white, one is shaded. Right? In this case, there are two shaded. So clearly the odd one out. But yes, sometimes odd one out can have different logics also. Which is the odd one out. So in all these images, we have circle, we have a small sector, okay, which is shaded. Then we have one arrow and one polygon. Okay. Now, if you see the rotation of this, there can be change in angles, right? So this is 135-degree rotation. This is again 135-degree rotation. This is just 45-degree rotation, but this is 135, right? So rotation is not the thing. By that logic, 4 and 5 both will have the incorrect thing. Okay, then we have this as this place. If you go by sequence, right? Sequence is not the case here. What people make mistake is they see the sequence, right? Because sequence is not anyway the case. This is not a series question, okay? So don't check sequence कि ये यहाँ से यहाँ गया फिर next में यहाँ आना चाहिए फिर यहाँ आना चाहिए. Not this, okay? So if you see the arrow part, okay, let us see the arrow. It is pointing towards the triangle. So triangle is pointed this side, arrow is pointing this side. Triangle is pointed this side, arrow is this side. Triangle is pointing this side, arrow is this side. Triangle is pointing this side, arrow is opposite. Triangle is pointing this side, arrow is this side. Fourth is the odd one out. Okay, so the triangle and the arrow is the reason. So do not take the series. Okay, do not take series. Check the elements. Right? Okay, now this is missing series. You have to find the series, the missing term in the series. So what is wrong with D? Right? You can have any shape. One shape is arrow, another shape can be any shape. So that direction of arrow is opposite, right? In other options, it is along the direction of your the triangle inside the circle. Now, see if this element is missing, check from this side. Okay, यहाँ से देखना शुरू करो and verify using this. So that is the case with number series also. Right, in number series also, if this number is missing, you should check the series from this side, and this is for verification that yes, if this is matching, does this match. So let us check element by element. uh, this triangle was here. Okay, it or see, the elements are moving like this element was here, this element has gone there, here. Okay, so next this square should be at the bottom, so reject this. The triangle is here. Okay, so the triangle should be this side. Okay, so you can reject this option, you can reject this option. Okay, so now only two options are left. uh, then this C shape is this side to this side, this side to this side. C shape should be ideally upward, but can't say. uh, this shape has moved to this position, so the circle should be here, right? So we should have a, पर इसमें तो कोई है नहीं option. Nothing is fitting that logic. I feel it is wrong. See, the circle was this side, it moved to this position in this image. In this image, it has moved to this position. So ideally, it should move to this position, right? And if it moves to this position, and the next image, it should move to this position. So let us call this image 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? It is 1, it is 2, 3, 4, 5. In first, second image it is correct, third image it is correct, in the fifth image also it is correct. So it should be at this position, but none of the options show circle at this position. Right? So that is incorrect. So let me draw the correct figure. Okay, so triangle, this square is at bottom. Okay, triangle is this side. This circle is this side. Okay, let us see the other elements. This equal to symbol has moved to this position, had to move to this position. So equal to should come above. Okay, then we are left with circle and cross. So cross is going this to this. Okay, then it has moved to this position. Okay, so cross is moving by two positions, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So cross should come here, then C should come there. This should ideally be the sequence. C का भी देख लेते हैं एक बार. C is moving from here to here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes, so C should come here, 1, 2. So this is the right answer. Okay, so this is the right answer. Others are incorrect. Okay, the options are incorrect. This should be the correct one. See, all these elements the triangle, square, triangle, okay, then cross and this circle, these are moving one step, and this C shape and the cross तो दो step कर रहा था, equal to symbol. The C and the cross, they are moving two steps, right? So notice their movement and you shall get this as the answer. Okay. All right. Find the figure that will complete this series. So let us see these elements, how they are moving. This are we able to get any pattern? This is So this rotation is not the thing, because if you see all the elements are not showing change. Okay, so let us find that if so the ones which are reversing, I'm marking them with dot. So this is reversing, this is reversing, this is reversing its direction, not reversing, not reversing. Okay, in this case to this case, this one has changed its direction, this one changed the direction, this one changed the direction, and even this one changed the direction. That logic also does not fit. रोटेशन कैसे हो रहा है? रोटेशन if you see clockwise, okay, this is not going there. This is not going this side. Okay, if you see anti-clockwise, okay, let us check anti-clockwise. This should come here. This should come here. This should come here. So this is not going this side, right? So कुछ तो गड़बड़ हो रहा है इसमें. Rotation, rotation is not the solution. ठीक है, क्योंकि अगर ऐसे rotate हो रहा है, so then also this should be facing inside, right? It is facing outside. और अगर ऐसे rotate हो रहा है, then should be facing inside. It is facing outside. Okay, so one thing which I could get is, right, so from first to second, right, this is fixed. Okay, this is fixed, going as same way. All these are going, these are showing movement, right? So this has moved to this side, it is inside. This has moved to this side, outside. This has moved to this side, inside, and this has come to this position, right? So all the others are moving in a clockwise direction except this, right? From second figure to third figure, this is constant. This has moved to this side. देखो inside है, ये outside है, right? This is inside, okay, and this element will go this side, outside. Okay, so that is followed. Now by that logic, okay, this should be fixed. ठीक है, इसे fix कर लेते हैं. So if we fix it this way, this will be this side. ये बाहर वाला ऐसे आना चाहिए. ठीक है, then this inside, then this outside, then this C inside. Is there any option like this? That is option 2, ना? Okay, so इस लॉजिक को कंटिन्यू करते हैं, राइट? सो इन दिस केस दिस शुड बी फिक्स्ड. ठीक है, so the fifth image, the last image should be, we need to verify also, right? Are we applying the right logic? So this will remain as it is. This outside will be this side. Okay, this inside will be this side. This outside should come like this, and this should go like this. Oof. We are having one element incorrect here. 1 2 3, ये तीन सही आ रहा है, ये भी सही आ रहा है. This is the problem here. If we go by this logic, from the logic we are getting option 2 as the answer, right? So but if we put this, we do not get this thing. Any other logic that you are getting? No, this is our answer. अच्छा, ये आंसर नहीं है ना? अच्छा, और 2 में तो ये है ही नहीं, ऑप्शन ऐसा नहीं है. This is inside. So that is our logic is wrong, right? So what we assumed is wrong. So let us see if some we can get some other logic. So the ones who are getting answer, what is the logic that you are putting? Last image to three image compare. Last to third क्यों compare करना ही है? Or you are saying that it is first, third, fifth kind of thing. For example, top left of pentagon C is inwards in next image and outwards, right? Okay, this is out in, that is inward and outward not consistent. See, this is inward, this is outward, this is inward. If you put outward, then it should be inward, right? So that is not following the logic. So that is not the case. I mean, even rotation is not the thing, right? So I mean, you should just skip those questions. Okay, it's just breaking your head, right? It is not going to help you in any way because like logic, sometimes there might be very weird logic in these questions, even in number series questions, right? So just skip those questions and then just move ahead, right? So that's the best strategy for these things. Okay. All right, so that is it for today's class, right? Thanks for attending the class. Have a great day ahead. Goodbye.